So tell us some common assholes that you run into on the Lyft, like drunk people of that nature, behaviors they do.
What you find around here a lot is people that are like full of themselves.
Yeah.
And if somebody gets in a car with somebody they're trying to impress, first of all, you don't want to get in my car. It's not particularly impressive. It's a Ford Fusion. I mean, it's a nice car, but it's not a limo. And sometimes they're just plain old blowhards. But that's the one that bothers me most, is the people that are just like talking about how great they are. And I sit there and I'm like, well, part of what's important to me as a driver is the star rating and possibly a tip. So when somebody's going on and on about something and it's clear they know nothing about it, I'm like, nope, can't say a thing, cannot talk about it, cannot correct them.
You suppress it.
You kind of have to. It's just like, this is not my place at this point. Sometimes I just open my mouth. Sometimes I'm like, I really shouldn't say anything at all about what's going on. But somebody in the back's like, they're talking about music, and I hear that they're talking about Beck, and I happen to play Beck a lot when I'm driving because it's nice and chill at night, the albums that I play. And so I like interrupt them to, hey, this is Beck right now that we're listening to. And I'm like, why did I do that? I'm cool like you.
I got to be honest. I'm feeling a little guilty myself. I guess I was a little surprised to hear you say you look for tips. I am a great tipper, but when Uber first came out, there was no tipping.
Right.
I kind of rationalized to myself, and I often don't give a tip. Don, am I a bad person?
No, for me, about 10% of the total income on Lyft comes from people tipping. The better tippers tend to be the people that you got them at a time when it was really inconvenient for them to get home, or they were having trouble finding a Lyft or whatever. The ones that never tip are the ones that assure you as they're getting out of the car that they're going to give you a good tip. Yeah, seriously.
The system was not like a double blind type thing, because I just want to know. I'm like, who gave me like a less than stellar rating, and like, what the fuck did I do?
Well, one of the things that the drivers know and passengers should know, I know for Lyft this is true. I don't know about Uber. I don't drive much Uber. But if I give you a 3-star or less as a passenger, it will never match you and me as passenger and driver again.
Really?
Oh, good to know.
Interesting.
Yeah. And the same is true the other way around. If you give a driver 3 stars, you'll never be paired with them again.
Well, Don, thank you so much.